There's a house on Brockhill Lane, nestled quietly between the hills outside Redditch. To the locals, it was just another forgotten home, until the silence started whispering back. This is a true story. Chilling, disturbing, and still unsolved. Part 1. The House No One Wanted. In 1993, the Morgan family moved into a weathered stone cottage on Brockhill Lane. It had stood empty for over 12 years. No estate agent could sell it, and no tenant stayed more than a few weeks. Locals believed it was cursed. The grass never grew. Birds didn't nest in the trees, and the last known owner had vanished. The Morgans didn't care. It was cheap and secluded. The perfect fresh start. But the moment they stepped inside, something felt off. Their young son, Jamie, began waking up screaming about the tall man in the attic. The family brushed it off as nightmares, until the attic hatch was found wide open one morning, with 3 small handprints burned into the wood. Part 2. The whispers begin. It wasn't long before things escalated. Doors opened by themselves, lights flickered even after an electrician replaced the entire circuit board. And every night at 2:46 a.m., a tapping sound echoed from within the walls. 3 knocks, then silence. Mrs. Morgan began documenting the events. She kept a diary. March 17th heard the knock again. Exactly 2:46 a.m. Jamie saw someone in the hallway. No one was there. I think we're being watched. Jamie started drawing pictures. Always the same. A dark figure standing at the end of the hall. Always faceless. Always tall. Part 3. They tried to leave. The final entry in Mrs. Morgan's diary was dated April 4th, 1994. He's in the house. Not a spirit, something worse. I'm leaving tomorrow, we all are. But they never did. That morning the postman rang the bell. No answer. The windows were wide open, curtains flapping in the wind. Inside, breakfast plates were still warm, chairs pushed back. It was as if they had all stood up at once and vanished. All of them gone. No sign of struggle. No bodies, no messages. Just the diary on the kitchen table, and a single word scrawled across the last page. Listen. Part 4. The truth beneath forensic teams discovered something buried beneath the house. An old well, bricked up in 1902, after a series of child disappearances in the area. In 1901, 3 children were last seen near that same stretch of lane. One of them had complained of a tall man in a hat that whispers. Police files confirm it. The case was never solved. Just like the Morgans, today the house is sealed off. No one has bought it since. Paranormal investigators have tried, but none lasted more than a night.